Howdy, howdy, howdy. All right. This is the last episode of the Daleks storyline. I just literally finished filming the reaction to the second to last episode of it, the penultimate one. And we have one episode left. It's called The Rescue. And let me just say, it looks good. I mean, the last episode ended with some guy that was gonna abandon everyone and just let our main characters die, which, obviously I don't like the character that much. He jumped over the cliff edge and he got stuck. That's where we left off. So the first thing they're going to have to figure out is Ian is tied to this thal that's dangling on the cliff. So they're going to have to get him up, or cut him loose so that Ian doesn't die. Also, the doctor and Susan have been kidnapped by the Daleks, and the Daleks are planning on releasing radioactive waves out to kill all the humans on the planet. So it's just a whole lot that they have to wrap up in 22 minutes and 25 seconds. So without further ado, I'm just going to pop into the episode because I don't really have that many predictions besides our main four are going to live, a lot of Thals are going to die, a lot of Daleks are going to die, and the lead Thal might die. But that's all I got, so we're going into this finale right now. He's a douche, but he doesn't really deserve to die. But then again, you ain't worth my life. You weren't prepared to fight for me, and it's going to be a lot easier to just cut you loose than to pull you up. I wouldn't just immediately resort to cutting him loose. I would try to pull him up, but
and then let go with my other hand.
not very hard.
Get a grip on the rope, please.
Like, if I couldn't do it, I wouldn't.
Take the weight off the rope. I'm losing you. Kristen!
Oh, he's gonna cut himself. Admirable. God, I was talking about cutting him from myself. He cut himself off. That kind of makes me feel like a dick for suggesting cutting him down yourself. Don't you Dalek fucks need something to feel superior against?
This senseless, evil killing.
I like how heavy this show is. I was expecting the earlier series to be not targeted towards kids, but more child-friendly than
Then we'll have to go back.
its usual stuff, but it seems like it's pretty not. I mean, daytime television.
Can't you see there isn't any sense in it anymore?
Can't give up now.
What is it that you want us to do? We must go back and find another way. Why don't you just give up? Because your brother died, for one thing. He gave us a chance. My brother didn't want us to come. He said we'd all die.
If you don't get ready to fight, you will be proving him right.
There's a light coming in here.
Nice.
Can you see anything?
What is it?
This is much funner to watch on TV than phone.
We're through.
Juxtaposition from the cave they were in to the machinery they were looking in on through the hole in the cave.
The antenna hasn't moved for some time.
No, the doctor must have captured them. Well, listen, everybody. The way to the city is clear. Now is the time to attack. We may be farmers, but have we forgotten how to fight?
I like that claw thing, but none of your weapons are going to work against that metal exterior. You're going to have to get them out of there. What I would do is just attack them with a hose. Hope that they electrocute to death.
You stop them.
Capable of crossing the barriers of space and time. Surely this would be invaluable to you.
A ship? What do you mean?
A machine.
I do not believe you.
But I have.
It's true, we have.
You are not capable. What did it look like?
A small rod with metal at either end. It belongs to my ship. A fluid this.
To get them to
I have it here.
Now we know where you have it.
Explain it to you. Help you to build another.
A bargain for your lives.
Yes.
Where is this machine?
In the petrified forest outside the city.
Good. When the you make your machine.
No. Stop what you're doing.
That was never gonna work for
Otherwise,
his
I won't
plan,
explain
but
its secrets to you.
I think
And its
that
philosophy of movement.
Now we know of the machine. We can examine it for ourselves.
But you can't operate it without me.
Every problem has a solution.
Vibration great.
Alert Daleks in section 1. The Thals are entering the city.
God, I love this shit. Silent Snake.
Now where are we?
No idea. Have some experience in these corridors. They all look alike.
Yes. We could go back to the lift, but... Get back!
In section 1 to level 1. Immediate.
Are they gonna like
Thals must be in the city.
kill and stop all the Daleks, or take all the Thals with them to another planet where they won't get nuked?
Grandfather, look. Look, they found a way through.
All Daleks on level 8. Urgent. The operation is about to begin.
Stop it, please.
Nothing can stop the Daleks. Begin countdown. 100. Beginning now.
This is all right. Watch out for them doors, they'll just shut. Plus, there's only 4 of you. You should fucking find the others and regroup. When inside. Some kind of way. What are you holding? Oh,
Have you found the doctor?
Well, isn't he with you?
No, he must have been captured by the Daleks and Susan. The Daleks know you and the Thals are in the city. We split ourselves into groups, and without the doctor, we didn't know what to look for.
so in passing and like the background dialogue, they said he died bravely. Obviously, they're talking about the guy that jumped over the thing and like got cut with the rope and cut himself off and died. But 2 members of their party died since the last time they saw him, but they only talked about one of them. Was the guy that got sucked into that whirlpool not that important? I mean, I don't know. These are the questions that I have. Not really a question, more of an observation. Like the script just kind of forgot. But maybe I just missed it, and they did say something about that. I don't know.
Immediately, your intersections on all levels other than 10 will be sealed now.
I kind of figured someone would get separated with one of those doors. Oh, they stopped one. All right, go, 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 go.
And another one.
Get separated. It's a minute to get there before they stop this shit. Oh! Okay, so I think they still have 3 Thals with them, so no one got separated with those doors. It looked like someone did for a second. Oh no! They did that thing where they like overexpose it. So someone just got shot. Dude, don't let them get to 1. What are you doing? And you're hiding behind glass. Bruh. You need to be destroying these robots and stopping their timer. Thank you, Barbara. Oh, so the colors does that whenever the gun's fired. But it didn't kill her, because it didn't hit her. How do you stop it? Oh, they killed him. Another fell. Oh, and he got shot in the dick. Somehow. I guess getting shot in the dick with an energy beam isn't necessarily fatal.
Gentlemen, come here. Doctor, I think they're dying.
Going.
Everybody, as if I wanted to. I don't know how. It's finished. Prisoners, you all right?
No, that guy's alive too.
All this machinery, what good is it to us? None of us knows the first thing about it.
Well, you must experiment. These Dalek inventions should be of some use to you. The Daleks are
Some other way.
You still gotta take them all out of those robot suits and actually kill them, and make sure that they don't have a way to get their power back. And I don't think this is the last we'll see of the Daleks. I just think that this is the end of this first episode or first series of it. This episode a lot though. Nicely wraps things up.
Data, my friend. Oh, witches, the whole of it. It's useless. Throw it away, forget it. Unless you want to live in a shell like our dead friends. Where do you get your knowledge, Doctor? You know, there never seems to have been time to ask, but we don't really know where you come from. Or what? Rebuild a whole new world. How I envy you. But you must stay and help us. We could learn. Oh, no. I'm afraid I'm much too old to be a pioneer. Although I was once amongst my own people. Well, then stay and advise us, please. No, thank you. We're much too far away from home, my granddaughter and I. Thank you all the same. It's a nice gesture on your part. You know, this soil is not quite so barren as you think. I've been making tests. And even you might live to see and hear the birds amongst the trees. You wanted advice, you said. My truth is in the stars. And yours is here.
Weren't you raised with us?
No, I'm afraid it's out of the question. But I might visit your grandchildren to find if they've learned the secrets. And if they have, well, who knows? I might live with them.
Hello! Look, Grandfather, that's terrific. Thank you, Diane.
What are you up to, Susan?
It's a present from Diane, isn't it gorgeous?
It's lovely. Oh, by the way, Doctor, have you fitted the fluid link? Not yet, but I have it safely here. And there's no need to worry about mercury, young man. Good. Well, goodbye, Diane.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Ellen. Goodbye. Goodbye, Doctor.
Well, Dennis.
They don't handshake there.
Well, Barbara, the dress you'll make from this won't be suitable for swamps and caverns, but...
Well, that's a good thing.
Yes.
It's beautiful. Thank you very much. Thank you for everything.
I wish...
Barbara! We're waiting.
Okay, where's this romance going? Are they gonna like actually stay together, or is it nothing?
Come along, Ganadus.
Don't be sad, Dennis.
I won't be. I don't think I'll ever forget.
And they're off. Who knows where next? They're just confused. See, it took no time to make the key. Casually walk up and take some food from Susan's hand. Whoa! They always set the next episode up, even if it's another storyline. Edge of Destruction. Well, I'm not gonna watch that one right now with 1943 Batman, but that episode was really good. The first serial, like by a lot. The way that they just fucking fought them all, and like the way they defeated them was to like shove one of their antennas into the mainframe and wipe out their main grid and just destroy all of their robot bodies. Wasn't there someone said that like there were like creatures that lived in the robot bodies though, so those would still be alive. So I don't understand the celebratory victory, because they're gonna figure it out again. I mean, come on now. I don't know. I think we're gonna see the Daleks again. Like I said, I think that that's a temporary fix. The next gen, I don't know anything about it, and there's only 2 parts to that serial, so clearly it doesn't go anywhere. I don't know. I am kind of excited for that because it's going to be another whole new thing. It'll be the third one of those, so that's fun. Serials, this serials. I like how in these serials they have like life and not expecting that to happen until like later in the series. I don't know, something about the 60s ratings board, but you know, it makes sense. Like they have like emotional moments like where the guy cuts himself loose and dies. That was the last episode before this one, but just talking about the whole serial as a whole, it was really good. I'm glad that I busted these two out real quick before I started my Batman marathon. That pretty quick. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to say about this episode. They kind of teased a romance between Barbara and one of the Thals, except for like it just ends with them kissing and then her going off, and they're never gonna see each other again. I don't know. They do that a lot in a lot of TV shows, but it's usually a dude main character that's leaving off someone that they've had interaction with, and they're never gonna see again, and they're gonna carry on for the rest of this show and have plenty of other romantic interests. So I like that there's the reversal where now that the chick, I don't see that very often. She's just going to get with Ian, but they're kind of like prolonging that and playing with it, which is fun to have overarching story, like character developments, which is one of the things I'm looking forward to the most over this series because it is spanning from 1963 to now, with some gaps here and there. Watching this so I can get into this long day of research.